Lightning 3.2. Nah, I got it. Here we are. I thought there'd be a lectern. That's not in the speech. Baby brother's getting married! Firstly, John, I think I speak for Jeff as well when I say thanks. For the past 15 plus years, we've watched as our mother has been a surrogate grandmother of her friends' grandchildren, our friends' children, half of Montgomery County newborns, and a handful in Delco. So thanks for at least getting the ball rolling in that direction. Maybe soon she will no longer have to assume the familiar surrogate role. Although one step at a time, and no audience, I don't know anything you don't know. Well, I mean, I know some stuff you probably don't know, but I don't have any inside information into potential reproduction developments. Logistical announcement, just a reminder that the party doesn't end after tomorrow's brunch. Jon and Ashley would like to extend the invitation to all who wish to attend the 3-month honeymoon, where the couple will join the kibbutz, where they will plant and harvest crops, tend to the land, and check Facebook twice daily. Jon will complain about the lack of buffalo wings on the kibbutz, while Ashley will morph into a wise medicine woman as she perfects a healing concoction of rich clay and turnips. So that train departs on Tuesday. All willing and able, please make your mark on the lambskin circulating by the sacrificial altar. You know, our family is so happy that Jon and Ashley found each other. That was a terrible tone, but we really are. Some of you know Jon quite well. But I'm sure that many of you had no idea that Jon, ever since he was about 12 years old and through his mid-20s, was completely obsessed with Pakistani and Indian females. And males, well, mostly females, actually males too. Every word out of his mouth was tandoori this, basmati that. Every day my mother found a different sari in the hamper. Now during this phase, you wouldn't want to go anywhere near his left hand. And in order to consume his weekly feasting of wings, Jon had to implement a new method to devour the wings. Hence, the spawning of the claw. The claw approach is when Jon contorts his right hand in such a fashion in order to methodically force all the meat off the bone in a quick, swift fashion. The origin of the claw. Good times, good times. Anywho, you know, we knew Ashley was the one when she traveled 65 miles to Eagle County for whitefish salad, enrolled in Yiddish 101 at the local community college, and hung a Yentl poster on the wall under her wing and has introduced her to the art of Jewish haggling, bargaining, honey, and Trump-style negotiation. Ashley's final exam, determining her ultimate rite of passage, will be administered next winter at the Swap Shop Flea Market in Fort Lauderdale, where Ashley will have the task to purchase 5 pairs of socks, a watch, and 2 pairs of shoes with only $19. Can she do it? And Ashley, don't order ceviche again at the Swap Shop in Fort Lauderdale. True story. Jon is cool. Now, in all seriousness, We are so very thankful Jon and Ashley found each other. For those of you unfamiliar with that magical moment when these two souls united, I'll try to paint the scene for your viewing pleasure. It's 6 p.m. on a brisk Thursday evening in December. The town of Breckenridge is chock full of intoxicated, belligerent Texans. At Mi Casa Mexican Restaurant, an aspiring 6'2" taco slinger, just white oozing hot queso dripping down his hand onto a cloth pot holder that had been circulating through Mi Casa since 1983. Meanwhile, 2 feet away, a sexy, starry-eyed, patchouli-drenched waitress is awkwardly attempting to scrape a hard and stubborn refried bean from a splintered fajita board. As she manages to maneuver a butter knife under the bean, it rapidly dislodges, flying through the air, landing on the taco slinger's neck. In a rash motion, with all intentions to deliver his wrath of vengeance, taco slinger swivels neck, only to have his eyes meet the starry eyes of waitress, cloaked in a faded salmon-colored hibiscus-patterned canvas top. And with that, the onions begin to caramelize. The enchiladas are snuggling in tight, and the sweet serenade of Mexican trumpets fills the entire dish-scraping area. Ashley begin their co-piloting adventure together. We are so very thankful Jon and Ashley found each other. Many of you are fond of a fine canine named Mr. Kenobi. Kenobi wanted me to express his gratitude to Jon and Ashley for the scrambled eggs which so frequently flop from the kitchen counter, the spoonfuls of jambalaya that trickle down the oven door, and the vegan tofurkey scratch that conveniently finds his moose-like tongue. Mr. Kenobi cherishes all the adventures the three of you guys have experienced: the 13,000-foot hikes to the peak of the Rockies, picnics at Hanging Lake, and chilling on the stoop of a pizza shop at 12th and Snyder. I know I speak for my nephew Kenobi when I say this. We love you guys. Please raise your goblets, plastic cups, gazoos, whatever.